Alright, so we're looking for Volkswagen. I'm not seeing it. There's a few. Okay, what do we have? Hondas. Oh no, there's a few here anyway. I'm just giving you guys a grand tour. Sometimes it's hard to tell what something is because it's got so many parts taken off of it that you're looking at trying to see what it is from the front end, and you walk right by it because you don't know what it is. So kind of gotta look careful. What is this thing? Ooh, look at the turbo. It's so cute. Look how small this thing is. My goodness. I don't know what this is. A Fiat. Yep. Not heard good things about those. It's pretty flooded in here. There's a storm coming, and I hope it doesn't hit me while I'm trying to do this. Lots of Subarus here, people. If you see a lot of anything at a junkyard, it's usually a bad sign. And I have learned that over the years the hard way. So here's a 09 Passat. Let's see what we got in here. Looks completely different. I'm sure glad I found this so I can see where the parts are that you gotta pop out before I destroy my own car. The junkyard, I'm not real nice to these. So anyway, I found part of what I'm looking for. I don't know if it's the right part or not, but we also learned something. So we'll be back in a minute. So these might be actually kind of cool seats to get, but you can't use them on a two-door. Alternators in the back seat. Yeah. Oh, weird. Look at this. So you always set these down. This is my biggest complaint in the junkyard. They always set down the car on the back here and they block the spare tire. But if you look here, this car, the way it's designed, this piece just is like fabricated in here, and the rest is just kind of like a unibody frame. So it popped that right out. Like here's the parts of the engine. So a lot of these vehicles, you can just look at them at the junkyard and get a pretty good idea of what's going to go wrong with them. Now this one here is, they started to work on it and definitely gave up. Let's see, what motor is it? It's a I thought it said TDI. And maybe it doesn't say. It's a gas engine, a T2 B5. I don't know, but I think that might be a 2.5. See how this thing's broken here too? They use that plastic crap. So if you get hit in the front like this, it shatters this thing and it'll total your car out. I don't know what. Yeah. I just want to see what it is. It conforms to blah blah blah. Anyway, I don't know what it is. I hope it's not a 2.5. Okay, here's another one here. Let's see. Another one of these damn Husky tool bags. So this is a, oh no, there's no sticker back here. Glass everywhere. This is a 03. Look at that. Nice. Both sides are glued. You just, you know, you see that kind of stuff, you're like, no, that's not a good one. Honestly, I would never touch a European car, but I had a really good trade, so maybe I should turn around and flip it. I think Subarus are the best kept secret lemon that there is out there. You can look on your local Craigslist and type in $2,000 Subaru, and you will see one after another. It says, oh, just needs a rod bearing. Oh, rod knock. Just a simple fix. And they always like try and pawn it off like it's something simple. No, you got to pull the motor out and split it in half and change it. And guaranteed, if the rod bearing is bad and there's a rod knock, they've already done further damage to the motor. I just love how these people like act like, oh yeah, it's just a rod knock. Just change the rod bearing. No. And of course, Subarus are known for their piston slap, and I don't know if that's what contributes to it, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. So I just say, just avoid them. Because they've been doing it for 20 years, making bad motors. Basically, everything from the 2.2 liter on up has had problems. You see people with brand new Subaru, 30,000 miles, selling it because it has a rod knock. Here is a good one though, from Washington. This is going to be probably the 2.2 liter. Usually there's a stamp down here, and we can see it says EJ22. It is a 2.2. These are the good ones. They're single cam. Just make sure they have oil in them, and they're good to go. This one is I think an Impreza 4-door. Love these things. These are the ones I like. Tons of them in Washington, where I'm from. Tons of them. Yeah, it's an Impreza. And the thing is, if you've never had an all-wheel drive car, you have no idea what the hell you're missing. But it will save your ass in the rain and the snow and all that. And you might not necessarily know it saved you, but it does. So yeah, there's just you see lots of Volvos in here, lots of Volvos. There's a lot of Hondas in here, but they've been abused badly. Lots of Mazdas. I kind of shy away from those. Here's a newer Subaru, and you see they're in here into the timing belt. It possibly snapped, or somebody got in here and pried it off and broke it. It's really hard to say. This one is probably a Forester. Yeah, 07 Forester. And they're not bad if you don't have a problem with the motor. But they made two bad motors, the 2.5 and the 3.0 H6. So you just see a lot of them in the junkyard. Tons. Nissan Pathfinder. CRV. Maybe. I don't know what it is. And a Isuzu Rodeo. Nissan. I was wrong twice. Lots of Hondas. Look at how nice it looks, right? Perfect. Guaranteed junk. Another one. Guaranteed junk. And if you're gonna get any drivetrain parts, you want to find something that looks like that. Usually hit in the front, wrecked. I don't know what this is. This is an Audi, I think. WA Action. It's either an Audi or a Chevy Mercedes. It's an Audi A4. Yeah. You can make a lot of money fixing these things. Ooh, purple. Got writing on it. Must be fast. a Honda accordion. The Isuzu Pooper Trooper. You don't see many of those at all. Newer Toyota. You don't see too many of these here. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I got hit. You can see it hit in the back. So usually, you know, something like this, you see these and you're like, that's a good parts car. Dude, this is another damn Fiat or something. Honda Fit. Not real common to find in the junkyard either. Certain cars, you're just not going to find a lot of parts for. But usually that's a good thing if there's not a lot of them in there. We got here Rodeo. And then this is a BMW. You see these, just run. Don't even waste your time. Unless you're gonna go buy a brand new one and get rid of it when the warranty's up. And the only person that you're impressing is the other people that own one. And they all think theirs is better than yours anyway, so what's the point of owning one? Another Subaru. Absolutely no motor in it. These Nissans actually seem to go pretty long. I've never been a fan of them, but at least they use a chain instead of a timing belt. They're a Nissan, like a Versa or something. Suzuki, they're not real common. The Nissans, I really don't like dealing with the V6s. So, anyway, I've got a few more things to check, and I don't want to bore you guys to death with long videos on junkyard stuff.